Ever felt like you are wasting your life? Like you picked the wrong path for yourself? If yes, then I'm sure you're asking yourself what can be done to reverse this and realize your potential. The answer is simple, but I'll get there in a moment. First, a quote from Jim Rohn. The challenge is to become all that you have the possibility of becoming. You cannot believe what it does to the human spirit to maximize your human potential and stretch yourself to the limit. A great quote, but how do we actually do it? The concept of potential is deeply rooted in philosophy and human psychology. Philosophers like Aristotle speak of actualizing our potential, transforming our innate abilities into reality. But why is it so difficult to do? Well, one reason is the fear of failure. When faced with multiple paths, the fear of choosing wrongly can be paralyzing. This, compounded by societal pressures, which often push us towards safe and conventional choices rather than bold ones that might truly fulfill us, can lead us down a path that one day may be full of regrets. Consider this. Consider the story of Vincent van Gogh. Despite his immense talent, he struggled with societal rejection and self-doubt, selling only one painting during his lifetime. Imagine that. Imagine the discouragement. Yet, he continued to paint, driven by his inner need to express his potential and eventually becoming one of the best artists of all time, even if it was post-mortem. Philosopher Søren Kierkegaard believed that to unlock our potential, we must embrace our authentic self and confront our fears head-on. This means making choices that are true to who we are, especially when they are difficult or unconventional. But most importantly, it's hard because it requires us to utilize today to its fullest, and it's far easier to leave things to future you. Only problem is, it will always be future you's problem, and every day we hold off is another day we fall further behind where we could have been. So back to the original question, how do we avoid this fate of wasted potential? Well, it starts with embracing the courage to choose a path that resonates with your true self, and you have to do it today. It means when you notice a mismatch between your ideal self and your real self, you don't fold, you course correct immediately. Remember, failure and setbacks are a part of the journey, not the end of it. Where you are in life is a direct reflection of the choices you have made leading up to this exact moment. Kind of like in a video game where you level up and increase your stats depending on actions and where you put skill points. Those who practice archery will be good at archery. Those that practice stealth will be sneaky. In real life, this translates way more seamlessly than people realize. Are you putting time and energy into things that will benefit you? Or hobbies that you are interested in? Or are we putting all of our real life skill points and experience points into video games and other low priority things? If you are unhappy with where you are currently, then I believe I do have a solution for you. Comment down below what you think. But I believe adopting a mindset of growth over perfection is key. If we focus on progress and consistency, not on avoiding mistakes and being perfect, we can take steps down the ideal path. But if developing consistency is hard for you, then I suggest you watch the video I made on that. Don't really want to rehash everything, but spoilers, the main problem with consistency isn't what you think. For progress though, remember, every step towards realizing your potential is a victory, no matter how small. A lot of small steps can take you pretty far. Remember, to become someone you've never been, you'll have to do things you have never done. Or like Jim Rohn said, for things to change, you have to change. For things to get better, you have to get better. For things to improve, you have to improve. When you grow, everything in your life grows with you. Until next time, like always, make wise choices.